Well, ultimately, MVLs are a tax-efficient method of closing down a business and usually part of shareholders' exit plans. There's various tax advantages. Business assets are realised and distributed to the shareholders, but any assets distributed to shareholders through a liquidation are treated as capital rates rather than income. So capital gains tax 10% or 20% as opposed to income rates. There's quite a large advantage there. And also, subject to various criteria, shareholders might actually be eligible for business asset disposal relief, which further reduces those tax charges down to 10%. So very, very efficient method of exiting a business. The business asset disposal relief is subject to a lifetime cap of £1 million. Well, the starting point is the rumoured changes to capital gains tax rates. There's lots of talk, obviously, that they're going to be brought in line with income tax rates, which will mean a significant increase, particularly for higher rate taxpayers who could be subject to tax charges at 40 or 45%. Obviously, that means that the proposition's much less attractive. But not only that, business asset disposal relief, as I've just mentioned, which further reduces the rate of tax down to 10%. There's rumours that that's on the chopping block in its entirety and might be completely wiped out. Again, it's one of the key advantages of an MVL when directors, shareholders are looking at retirement, and without that attractive proposition, you know, it remains to be seen what the impact will be in terms of business closures. It's difficult to say because the changes could take place at any time. I don't think we'll really know until the budget announcement is made. They could be effective immediately from the day of the budget. They could be from the start of the next tax year in April of 25, or they could be at another date in the future. So there's an element of uncertainty there. But what we certainly have noticed is there's a sense of impending doom for business owners, and we have been inundated with MVLs, which is obviously how I started off. High number of them, all looking to receive distributions before the end of October. So the team is under the cosh, so to speak, but doing a great job, which I'm very, very pleased about. Now, if the changes don't come into effect until April of next year, I would imagine that those lines of inquiry continue to be hot, and we continue to be inundated with requests to move quite quickly. It's probably too late at this moment in time for people trying to get this done by the end of October, given we're almost there. But what I would say is, depending on what date is confirmed in the announcement, if people are assessing their options and want to have a conversation, then please get in touch with us.